Hey guys, Tanner Flowers here, and behind me is a 75-gallon aquarium that my parents bought for me when I was 15 years old. Guys, I hate to say it, but I'm 36 years old now, and this thing's a long ways away from the old African cichlid tank that it once was. Guys, take a look at my community lizard tank. I'm getting ready to take you guys on a full tour of this tank. We're going to do some feeding. We're going to see if we can't get some of these lizards in the shots and show you what's hiding within this jungle. I had the idea that I wanted to create the same thing that I've been creating my entire life with fish tanks, with lizards. I've always loved lizards. I've always enjoyed reptiles. So I'm getting ready to show you guys a little bit about this tank, what all is housed inside this tank, and we'll clean the glass off a little bit, which I want to go ahead and apologize for. I done told you guys this was my old African cichlid tank. Guys, we used to have so much rock work in here, it was stacked to the top. I've scratched the glass all to pieces, guys, trying to build this up over the years, making it awesome for fish. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this entire thing. Come on over here and take a look, guys. And guys, right here is one of the stars of the tank. I don't know if you guys can see him yet, but he's right here. Can you see? Look really close right here, guys. Allow me to introduce to all of you Rango. We bought Rango as a very young chameleon from Petco. And guys, I want to go ahead and apologize now for some of the scratches that are on the glass of this tank. Keep in mind, this tank is over 21 years old. And for many, many years, if you looked inside this tank when it was at my parents' house, I had it stacked literally to the top back there, all the way across, with some of the most prettiest stone that I could find from the mountains around here in Tennessee. And it was just jammed full of African cichlids. At one time, we had over 50 different fish in here. We had some of the prettiest peacocks you had ever laid eyes on. My friend Mark, Ashley, and myself drove almost 7 hours to Columbia, South Carolina to this exotic African cichlid breeder's house. And guys, I wish you could have seen that man's selection of fish. Let me get this glass wiped off real quick. If you look up here on top of the tank, this tank is lit up by a Nycrew. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, this is just a simple LED strip. This is for 36 to 48 inch tanks. I've got 4 different lights along the back. And guys, this lighting, it keeps me trimming these plants down every few weeks. And guys, you probably notice all the plants behind me here. I've got a lot of plants in this room. And I've got a mess over here, guys, where I've got a ton of our shirts in. And guys, speaking of these shirts, these are our new shirts here. This is the back of our new shirts. You may have seen it in the Catch 'em All Pond Bill videos, in the Raw Fishing Pond Bill videos, and in Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch videos. It just says, have you seen our videos, guys? Subscribe now at youtube.com/Tanner Flowers. And of course, on the front, it's our famous We Get the Beaver logo with Tennessee technicians. And now I'd like to go ahead and welcome all the new subscribers. Guys, we've got thousands upon thousands of new subscribers right here on my channel in the past just 4 or 5 days. And I got to give a big shout out to my man, Catch 'em All! Catch 'em All Fishing. Got to give a shout out to Raw Fishing. Got to give a shout out to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. And of course, I've got to give a big shout out to Greg Whitstock, the pond guy, for making it all happen. Welcome aboard. Welcome to my channel. Guys, let's do the first giveaway ever of the channel. I'm going to give away one of our brand new We Get the Beaver shirts to some lucky winner. How can you qualify to win the shirt, guys? All I want you to do is I want you to drop the most positive comment you can drop in the comments below. I want to make sure you've hit that subscribe button on this channel. And guys, I'm going to go through and I'm going to read every single one of those comments. And I'm going to choose what I feel like is the best comment. I'm going to PM you, I'm going to get your info, and I'm going to ship you your very own long sleeve We Get the Beaver Tennessee Technician shirt. Guys, I can't wait to announce the winner. Stay tuned. Whenever I converted this tank over from a fish tank to the lizard tank that it is now, I also had to do a little improvising right here on the old safety brace of the old fish tank. I'll show you guys that here in just a second. Let me get some scissors, guys, and a couple paper towels. And I'm going to wipe this glass a little bit for you as well and see if I can't get some better footage for you. Okay, guys, I just grabbed a pair of scissors. I'm going to carefully open this lid. I've always got to make sure right here that there is not a lizard hiding out because I don't want to squish them when I open it. Look at these plants, guys. I'm telling you, this stuff grows like crazy. Let me go ahead and trim some of this out really quick now. Bear with me. I just like to come in here, guys, and basically trim this stuff off so it's not just coming through the top of the tank. Still down there, Rango? Rango, you want to come out and see everyone? Here you go. Come on, Rango. Come on, buddy. Here he comes, guys. Here's our favorite lizard in the house. Our veiled chameleon, Rango. Check him out, how beautiful he is. Look at that, guys. Look at the colors. And look at him changing right before our eyes. Look at his eye, guys. Look at those colors. Here you go, buddy. Let me put you up here on this aloe vera plant. Hang out there for a minute while I finish taking care of your tank, dude. There he is, guys. Check him out, Rango, in all of his beauty. Wow, guys, it's hard to beat a veiled chameleon. Got some ivy growing in there. Got a bunch of spider plants growing in here, guys. That stuff grows great in these aquariums. Get some of these clippings out of here. I hate to leave it dirty. And guys, take a look at how much I've already cut out. I mean, just handfuls of it, guys. And like I said, that happens every few weeks. Take a look right down there inside that water bowl at all the roots you see that are growing from these plants. Guys, that is one of the main reasons these plants are growing the way they are. And I want to show you real quick what I do every time I come in here to add water. If you look really close, that water bowl is just your basic water bowl. It's just like this right here that you put in pretty much any reptile enclosure that you're setting up. And what I'm getting ready to do now, guys, is I'm going to get a 1-gallon jug full of water, and I'm going to pour this entire gallon of water down inside that water bowl. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but one of the gold skinks, actually the male gold skink, is right there around that water. He already knows he knows, guys, that he's getting ready to get fed. These lizards are trained. I probably water this tank, guys, maybe 1 to 2 gallons of water per week. This lizard right here, guys, you want to talk about personality. He's got more personality than probably any lizard in the tank. This is our male gold skink. Guys, let me just see real quick if I can get this glass any clearer for you and get you guys a better shot. These lizards are surprisingly smart. I've been keeping lizards since I was in the 4th grade. I started with a green iguana. You may have seen me catching some green iguanas last week down at Zach's house. I caught 3 total. You can rest assured that if we had wild iguanas here in Cleveland, Tennessee, you know Tanner would be out catching them. Hey, if you haven't seen me catch a live copperhead, check it out. Just go down to my videos. It's an older video. It might be on my 2nd or 3rd page of videos. Got nearly 200 videos here on this channel. I guess that's probably one of the good things that I got going for me is that all you new subscribers, luckily, I've got a ton of videos that could use some views. So, hey, if you guys enjoy listening to me, go check them out. I've got videos for days. And I'll be getting their food bowl out here in just momentarily. And we're going to show you what we like to feed these guys here. Look how well these plants grow inside these aquariums. And, oh, let me show you something cool. Guys, if you look right here at the end of these scissors, you'll notice where I trimmed that plant off completely, probably 4 or 5, maybe even 6 weeks ago. And after I trimmed that plant right here, notice these 2 new plants, these 2 new stalks that came up from there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this one right here. And what I'm going to do is cut this one right here. And what's going to happen now, guys, is those 2 points that I just cut, they will grow 2 more out of those, just as this place right here did below it. Oh, sometimes I'll try stuff like this right here. When I get a cutting, I'll put it down here. And once I sit it down inside the water here, you'll notice, guys, that the root systems right here on these spider plants, see them growing down amongst this water. And we'll go ahead now and see if this one right here, if we can get it to do the same thing. I pretty much restart every one of these plants, guys. Everything you see in this tank has came from amongst these little bowls right here. And that's going to be the same with our amphibian setup here. There's one of our frogs. We've got some green anoles in there. There's one of them right now. I caught that guy years ago. Look at all those plants growing out the top. Hey guys, if you look down here at my feet, I've created a big mess where I've been trimming all these plants. What I'm going to do now is get 1 more gallon of water. And I'm going to go ahead simply now And I'm going to add 1 more gallon of water to this side of the tank. Go ahead and water these plants really well. And then, once we finish watering all this, we are going to give these guys some food. And that's that. I went ahead and ran inside the kitchen and grabbed a couple more paper towels. And I just want to quickly try to wipe this front glass a little better for you guys. So hopefully when I get these lights back up here on top, all of you guys on YouTube can see a lot better. I do not fertilize this tank. I add nothing to this tank other than water and the superworms, of course, that I feed the lizards. And I have put dubia roaches in here before. There's also some salamanders inside this tank. Seldom will you see those guys. They are mainly nocturnal. Want to come out? That is the male gold skink right there. He is ready for me to put some food in that bowl. Coming up just seconds, guys. He is a savage and he is ready to eat. Guys, if any of you are reptile keepers, I want to give you guys a tip really quick on these heat domes. Guys, you always want to make sure if you look to the sides that you've got a space between the dome and the sides of your aquarium. Also, you'll notice that space along the back. I had that big Savannah monitor in here years ago, guys, and I had a red heat bulb on this tank. That lizard lifted this lid one time, and if you'll look right here, I'm not sure that you can see it very well, but that plastic is bowed right there from the heat of the heat bulb. That was actually the main reason that I got rid of that Savannah monitor. Guys, you've really got to make sure that these lids can't come up, because the last thing you want is to create a fire hazard. So just please, please, please be sure to leave a gap around all of your heat lights. So guys, if you'll notice, the bottom of our substrate is now nice and wet. Those plants love that. I've got that glass kind of clean for you, as clean as I can get it. If you'll look down here, guys, this little white bowl, this is their food bowl. Let's go ahead and get that out now and clean it out and get these guys fed. There's your close-up shot of a superworm. All of you shall be sacrificed to my children. And guys, whenever you start getting to the bottom of a jar, and you're like, man, I wonder if I've gotten them all. I wonder if I've gotten them all. You'll notice my little technique here. I'm kind of swirling this sawdust inside here around, at the same time pinching and picking up. And guys, I've gotten so good at doing this. I love taking these same tweezers with me every time we go eat sushi. I mean, I'll get done feeding these lizards, and I'll go just get me a, just a nice good sushi meal. I love it. Oh, there's one more hiding in there. Oh, you thought you was going to get away, didn't you? Today wasn't your lucky day. So guys, I'm pretty sure that this jar here is finished off. So let's go ahead and get that one closed up. And let's break open a brand new one. Let's see if we can, look guys, can you guys see inside here? Look at all those, I'm pouring them in the floor. Oh my God. Okay guys, that should just about do it. Now, only one more thing remaining before I put those in here. I always like to sprinkle these superworms with just a little bit of calcium dust. Oh, look how beautiful and magnificent and delicious that meal looks. Now for the final ingredient. A little bit of calcium, my children. Make you nice sacrifice. That should be just about enough, guys. And I like to just simply shake that up. Get all those superworms nice and lightly coated with that calcium dust. And now I need to see if I can find let's see if we can find Rango. Rango, where'd you go? I put him up here. Where you at, dude? Oh, I see you, man. I see you, dude. Rango, come here. You want to eat? Come here. You want to eat? Don't bite me, dude. He's not wanting me to grab him. Hang on here. Rango, it's okay, dude. Come on, man. You all right? You all right, dude? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. I got you. Let go. Let go. Guys, you always want to be very careful, guys. You don't want to pull them hard because you can pull their tail right off. Oh, my God. He thinks I'm going to attack him. Look. Rango, you got something you want to say? Big mouth? Okay guys, I want to see if I can get Rango to eat out of my hands for you. And we'll see if we can't get a good shot of his tongue. Boom! Yeah, baby! Look at Rango chomping away, guys. Here you go, Rango. You want this, buddy? Here he goes, guys. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Ha ha ha! Yes! Okay, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing Rango eat right there out of my hands. Check him out, guys. I'm getting ready to put him back inside his tank now. And we'll see if we can't get some footage of the other lizards eating. I'm trying to go ahead and get the camera set up for you guys so that when I put those super worms in here momentarily, that you guys will be able to see them eating right here, because right here is where the eating is going to be taking place. Okay guys, you see the super worms now? I'm getting ready to add them to the tank. Here we go. Here comes the male gold skink now. Guys, look who just snuck up through that crack in the log there. I can't tell yet if that is the male gold skink. So if any of you guys are lizard fans like myself, and you want something that really not a lot of people have, I don't know a lot of people with these skinks. And Kevin McCurley has got some neon green ones at Nerd that are just crazy. So they're just like those guys there, but just imagine a beautiful, beautiful neon green. Just look up a green tree skinks. I'm looking and trying to find some of the other lizards in here right now. All I'm seeing is Rango and the male gold skink. Guys, I got a female gold skink in here. I've got a Madagascar rainbow rock lizard. I've got a jeweled curly-tailed lizard in here. Guys, there's salamanders in here. There's probably stuff in here that I've already forgotten about. If you look at the top now, you'll see Rango up there just hanging out, having a good time. Over here to the right, you will see the male gold skink. I've still got everyone else that seems to be hiding from me. I've not been able to locate the female gold skink yet. And I have not been able to find the Madagascar rainbow rock lizard or the jeweled curly-tailed lizard, although I'm hoping they will come out here momentarily. And while we're waiting on something to eat, you guys want to see something really cool eat? What's this? Right there in the corner of that tank is a green tree frog that my kids saved out of the swimming pool over at my father-in-law's house. I'm going to see if I can get him a super worm right now and see if I can get him to eat off of these tweezers for you guys. Check it out. All right, I'm coming in behind him now with a super worm in the tweezers. I wish he was out on the leaf right now so you could see him better. Let's see if I can get it right here in front of his face. It's me, buddy. It's me. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? He almost took it. There you go, buddy. There you go. Check that out, guys. Check it out. And how cool was that, guys? I've got that guy trained. He'll eat out of those tongs every time I offer him a super worm. Oh, the male gold skink is coming back for seconds, guys. Check out that close-up, guys. That's about as good a shot as you're ever going to get of a male gold skink eating a super worm. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. Oh, check him out. Watch him chew it up. So if any of you guys are wondering what camera this is the new Samsung Note 9. And I am going through old scratchy glass. And look at that shot. Guys, you can nearly see the teeth on the gold skink. Let's see if we can see. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at the teeth on the gold skink. Never seen them before. What a camera, guys. I am impressed. Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Okay, guys, it's time. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. I was just getting ready to shut this video down for the evening, and it looks like Rango has taken the urge to come down here and get him a few more of these superworms. Guys, let's see if we can get this hunt on tape. Okay, the male chameleon is making his way down the canopy towards the jungle's floor. What is he after? Oh, I see what he's after. He is after a herd of superworms. Oh, let's stay close. Let's stay close. Try not to spook him, everyone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on, savage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Rango. Someone is close to death. Oh, 2 for 1. Check it out, guys. Look at that close-up of that veiled chameleon devouring those 2 superworms. Do any of you guys have a veiled chameleon at your house? If you've got a veiled chameleon, tell me about it in the comments below. Let me know what the name of your lizard is. Guys, while we're at it, let's think of some other names. We need to name those gold skinks. We need to name that Madagascar rainbow rock lizard. We need to name that jeweled curly-tailed lizard. And guys, that jeweled curly-tailed lizard, I wish I could get a shot of him. He's only got 3 legs. So we need to name him some kind of like pirate name, like peg leg. I don't know. Let me know, guys, in the comments below if you guys can think of any cool names for the other lizards in here. Rango, Rango, Rango. Bam! Okay, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope all of you have really enjoyed getting the chance to see Rango eat some of these superworms. And guys, as you can see, Rango's still chowing down here behind me. I hope all of you have enjoyed getting the chance to see him eat these superworms. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my male gold skink do the same. And I hope you enjoyed that shot that I showed you of my green tree frog that I've got trained to eat right out of the tongues. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen in this video, be sure to tell me about it below. I can't wait to talk to all of you in the comments here shortly. And don't forget, guys, the most positive comment that I find in the comments below, I'm going to be shipping a brand new We Get the Beaver shirt to you. I've got some brand new tie-dyed shirts on shipment. They should be due in next week. Guys, thank all of you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me on another video. I can't wait to talk to you soon in the comments below. And I can't wait to talk to you all in the next video.